Aren't going to believe this one by the relationship that we have on air, but number 3, let's just reveal him. Show him. You're crazy.
Wait a minute,
JB has an alter ego you guys don't know about. He's crazy, bro.
Okay, I'm honored to be number 3.
You're blushing.
I guess.
You seem pretty excited. All right, let's go for number 2. Number 2 biggest partier.
Oh, yeah, Earl Hebner. Are you kidding me?
Hey, I don't judge wrestler, referee, ring. I'll hang out with anybody if you can party, bro.
Right. He can hang, huh?
Hey, I'm seeing a trend here. It just looks like you're trying to get a senior discount for bottle service, bro.
Hey, listen. And you guys ready for it? Should we get the drum roll going for the number 1 biggest partier to hang with Robbie E and Robbie T? Give it to him, bro. What about that, huh? Let me tell you something, dude. She
Guys, it's not what you know,
hanging out with us.
She does not hang out with you guys.
Jaeger bombs all around,
There's
bro.
no way
the
that's
clothes
true.
are coming off in the club, bro. Me and her doing the Jersey Turnpike. We're getting it on, bro.
That's not
Dixie
even...
knows how to party.
She barely knows your name, I think.
She knows. What do you? She
want,
knows my
JB?
name,
Nah,
bro.
I'm kidding. She loves you.
She's on the list.
She's on the list. Let's hear it for the list, everybody. Huh, Robbie?
Oh,
Robbie
top
T.
5.
And our panel, of course, Madison Rain and Samoa Joe. That's it for this edition of the Spin Cycle. She doesn't hang out with you. I know that. Up next on Explosion, get ready for World Heavyweight Championship Mayhem with the ImpactWrestling.com Match of the Week.
JB, you know about this. I know about this. And TNA Wrestling fans, if you want all the information on Impact Wrestling, just one place to go. ImpactWrestling.com.
No question about it. Our next pay-per-view event is Victory Road. Right now in the ImpactWrestling.com Match of the Week, we're going to take it back 2 years to Victory Road 2010, a 4-way matchup in which we are about to see the former TNA World Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Anderson, defend in a 4-way match. Jeff Hardy involved in this one, the Monster Abyss, Mr. Anderson, and of course, Rob Van Dam, then the champion. We're going to see what happens in this flashback going back to 2010, Victory Road.
Mike, I think you referred to Van Dam earlier tonight. Rick Morgan, the fighting champion.
Indeed.
Well, he's the proverbial fighting champion. I mean, look, Van Dam knows when you have that title, there's a target on your body in a big way. He knows that, and it's on him. And I think Van Dam's fine with that. It's going to have to be, because the 3 top contenders in TNA are coming at him right now tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to see if RVD can overcome the odds as we send it to the ring. And our broadcast colleague, Jeremy Borash, for our Victory Road main event intros.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for 1 fall and is a 4-way matchup for the TNA Heavyweight Championship of the World. When the bell rings, the man in charge, Mr. Brian Hebner. And now, ladies and gentlemen, live from Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida, it's time for your Victory Road main event. Introducing first of all, standing in the corner to my left, he weighed in this morning at 230 pounds and comes to us from Green Bay, Wisconsin. This is Mr. Anderson. Introducing competitor number 2, standing outside of the ring, weighing in excess of 350 pounds, the Monster Abyss. Introducing competitor number 3, standing in the corner to my right. He weighed in this morning at 232 pounds and comes to us from Cameron, North Carolina. He is the charismatic Enigma, and gentlemen, introducing, weighing in at 232 pounds and coming to us from Battle Creek, Michigan, he is the current, reigning, and defending TNA Heavyweight Champion of the World, Mr. TNA, Rob Van Dam.
Well, that right there is what it's all about. I tell you what, Mike, you got 4 men in this match right here that all have big match experience. You can feel that big fight feel, correct?
No question in the prized possession. Here in TNA, the World Heavyweight Championship belt that was displayed by our referee, Brian Hebner, will go to the winner of this 4-way matchup. Quite simply, first pin, first submission, score it, become World Heavyweight Champion. That easy.
Right, you don't have to defeat Van Dam to become champion. That's the thing. That's what I said this past Thursday on Impact. Rob Van Dam has to have his head on a swivel, which basically means pay attention to what the heck's going on around him at all times, because if there's a cover or submission, he's got to get moving. They get moving. Looks like
probably pretty good strategy here.
Try and get the big man, the dangerous one himself, and how unstable and unpredictable that Abyss is.
So that RVD, Anderson, and Hardy going to work together at least against Abyss?
Yeah, well, it's every man for himself. I mean, this might be all good right now. They're just trying to, what's the expression? Strange bedfellows, which I actually hate that expression. I said it anyway, but it's that kind of deal right here. Right? Yeah.
So far, so good in terms of this strategy from the three. Maybe a little disagreement here as to who's going to lay in the next shots. World Heavyweight Champion third in line, and then Hardy comes flying across the ring at Abyss. Line it up for Anderson next.
Just picking its spots.
RVD. Wow, that's a 350-pound monkey flip.
That's more like a
leads to an Anderson cover.
But a gorilla, it's more like a gorilla flip. Can't get a win on it, can't get a victory on Abyss, and that's good for Van Dam.
Sound move by Abyss to quickly roll out. Get a little safety outside, but we'll see how long that lasts. Here comes Hardy. Abyss definitely the target here in the opening minutes.
You think? Well, it's, whoa, Anderson!
Anderson tries to beat RVD, and you can't get much closer than that.
Well, you heard Van Dam say, I don't trust Anderson. You can't
that
blame
just
him.
confirms it.
Hey, so what, man? You can't blame Anderson. That's the champ, man.
Sheepish look on the face of Anderson, but of course RVD knows it as well.
Ooh, that was coming.
Wow, rolls through with that kick right into the face, directly into the nose that time of Anderson. Spins back, drops the leg, and
rolling thunder action.
Motion that he was going to do it, and Abyss caught it from outside. Now, this is where it gets dangerous. Free leg of Hardy connects to Van Dam.
Look at Hardy.
Plants the world champ off the front suplex. Quick float over into the cover and had that leg hook.
Well, I tell you what, if you got a handful of pride in you, that's a good way to become champion in a 4-way match. Beat the champion. You don't have to, but if you can, go for it.
And talking about making that World Heavyweight Championship. That kind of a title reign, something you can really brag about if you were to beat the World Heavyweight Champion in this 4-way match.
See how Van Dam was one step ahead of Abyss. Earlier, Abyss grabbed the feet of Van Dam when he went for the Rolling Thunder. This time, Van Dam took himself. Took Abyss out, and then Hardy just took Abyss out.
And now 3 down on the floor. Mr. Anderson up. Boy, Anderson's got to be feeling pretty good about this as he waits.
Oh, no reason to rush into it.
Second that Abyss gets back up to his feet. Anderson drops down. I think he caught him with like a double sledge.
And everyone has just pinpointed Abyss big time.
See Hardy favoring his leg and holding on to his knee outside. As Anderson rolls back in, RVD headed back as well.
Well, we'll watch Van Dam split leg. Look at that moonsault!
Caught him, moonsault to the back. Rolls him over into the cover. Hardy barely gets in time to stop the 3 count. Van Dam fighting from his knees. The champ with a series of rights. That third would have caught him flush.
Oh, my God.
Wow, speaking of catching him flush, tell me about that kick. You've been there.
Oh, I've been there. It hurts like hell. Poor Jeff Hardy blocked that thing with his face. Van Dam, it's like he's got concrete in his lower legs when he kicks you. Trust me.
Now he's got Anderson stacked up in the corner. Hardy down inside the ring. Abyss down outside. But Anderson's able to counter. Reversal and shoots him off. But RVD catches him first with the elbow. Quickly to the top, but then Anderson's there to cross him.
You see how quick Van Dam, that's due to his flexibility, how quick he was able to get up there. But Anderson was able to shut down the champion. Now you can see Anderson.
Going to try and bring our world heavyweight champion back into play from the top rope, suplex style. Meanwhile, RVD fighting it off.
Yeah, those rib shots right there. Look like now Jeff Hardy trying to help out Anderson, or maybe help himself to weaken the champion. Meanwhile, the monster is in the ring.
And Abyss in, and you talk about a Tower of Doom situation.
Oh my God, what the hell is this?
I guess it would be RVD that took the worst of that. But the way that the bodies are laid out all over this ring wasn't good for Hardy or Anderson either. Think of the strength as Abyss got all that adrenaline.
Let's take another look at this, Mike. Looks like all 3 of these men just fell out of a building. Look at that. Oh, yeah, you're right. Van Dam caught all of that. Look, let's see. Bam! He got double vertical superplexed as he got pushed off by the monster Abyss.
And as we come back live, Abyss with the quick pin on Anderson, but not able to put him away. Abyss, the first man up to his feet. With the other 3 down, it's a case of where he goes at this point. Which one of the 3 is Abyss going to target?
Going for the champion.
Got Van Dam goozled around the neck.
Look at that flexibility, how high Van Dam's got.
There's nobody more flexible than him in wrestling.
I saw him, all kidding aside, man. Tell you something real quick. I saw him earlier today about 5 o'clock, and he was stretching out like crazy. And he's always been like that. He stretches out a good couple hours before the show, and that's why he can do things like this.
That nobody else can do. Running corner clothesline for Hardy. Quickly to the top, and that single leg thrust off the top is beautiful.
This is why Rob Van Dam is the TNA World Heavyweight Champion. He's Mr. TNA. And look at Mr. Anderson.
Wow.
Wow. Just stopping Van Dam right in his tracks.
Victory Road, live March 18th, only on pay-per-view.
Now, champion Van Dam, I believe he's still down around one of the corners of the ring.
Yeah, we saw that close-up. There it is. You can see still in recovery mode, but
his face hit the stage really hard, but Anderson blasted him.
At the same time, with the longer he's out there, the more the opportunity is for him to lose the title.
Look at these 2 buddies here. It's like a damn hockey fight.
The rights and lefts, and Anderson and Hardy, it just finally blew up right there.
Well,
competitive nature of these 2 is what we're witnessing.
No better time, Mike, when a championship is on the line, right? You know what I mean?
That's it. Mic drop attempt is blocked.
Big, real